What are flower essences? That's a good question, and I get it a lot. So I thought I would make a video to tell you what flower essences are. Um, what I get a lot is, oh, that's like the tincture, right? And it's like, no, it's not a tincture. Like, oh, is it an essential oil? The you smell it. No, it's not an essential oil. So what exactly is a flower essence? I didn't know what flower essences were before I went to herbalism school. So um, no blame at all if you haven't heard of flower essence before, but it's really cool medicine that I'm really passionate about. And I think you're gonna love it too. So I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit and talk about just flowers in general. And today's a perfect day to talk about flowers. It's Valentine's Day. We innately know as humans our relationship to flowers. I believe that. And people have been drawn to flowers throughout time. And we've known the healing power that flowers have. We're drawn to their blossoms. Today, Valentine's Day, we're going to be giving each other beautiful flowers, sharing a message of love and care. Think about fast forward a couple of months and we'll be walking through the garden, able to crouch down and sniff a flower. We're just drawn to flowers. Think about funerals. When people are grieving, we give them flowers to soften that pain. And think about celebration, big weddings, unions of relationships, when there's no shortage of flowers at those big events. We draw flowers, we use flowers in art, we wear flowers. We are so interconnected with flowers. And it's been scientifically proven that having cut flowers in your house raises your mood. So we just know as humans that there's medicine in flowers. And the flower essences kind of build on that, take that and that linkage, and we're able to actually connect with the flowers on a different level, on an energetic level and on a physical level. So a flower essence, drum roll please, is an energetic imprint of the flower into water, and it's preserved traditionally with brandy. And after a process of a few dilutions, you have a preparation that you can take internally, or use topically. The sky's the limit. So why? Why do we make an energetic imprint of flowers in water, and how? Why? Water holds memory. Water keeps memory. There's been studies on water. Emoto was the guy's last name, I believe, and he studied how water can hold an imprint of energy by spoken word or by music. So the same principle that water has to hold memory, we use that when we're making flower essences. And the sun activates that imprinting process between the water and the flowers. What I love about flower essences, I want to tell you what I love about flower essences, is that they're accessible to everyone. Newborn babies, pets, kids, people on lots of pharmaceuticals who may have interactions with other herbs. There's no contraindications. There's no allergies. Flower essences are gentle and they're powerful. And also it's a low resource use because you can make hundreds of bottles of medicine from just a few flowers, because we're working on the energetic level and we're working with highly diluted medicine. So I love that about flower essences. And also when you get a flower essence from me, I've already done the blending for you. So it's so easy to use. You don't have to sit there and make a tea. You don't have to put anything on the oven. There's no prep at all either. You just have your little bottle and you take your drops. So I'm talking about diluted medicine, and I'm talking about energetic medicine. Oh, so are flower essences homeopathic? It's a good question. And the answer is not exactly, but they're similar. It's a similar idea. insofar as it's super dilute, similar to how homeopathic preps work, but they don't follow all the other rules that homeopathy follows. And I'm not an expert on homeopathy, and I'm not going to pretend to be, but I just know that it's similar in that it's dilute, but it's not exactly the same. But Bach flower, well, Bach flower essences is a brand now, but Bach was a man in Europe. He passed away in the 1930s, and he was the first one that I'm aware of to record all of the healing, and he was a medical doctor in his day and age, and he did a lot of work to bring the flowers to the people and bring healing in that way. And he did create some homeopathic medicines that were exactly homeopathic. And this was not exactly quite that, but he worked in that field as well, just as a cute little tidbit there. So, and I'm just going to briefly explain, since I've talked about flower essences, how to make a flower essence. I'm not going to dive deep because there are certain technicalities to it. If you go the classical way in the Bach style, but on a basic level, you have a beautiful sunny day and you go outside, and with cleanliness in mind, you pluck a couple flowers and you put them face down in a small bowl of spring water, and you let the sun activate the imprinting of that flower into the water for about 4 hours, at which point you would strain those flower pieces off and then preserve it with brandy so that it doesn't get over imprinted with some other energetic vibration, and also so it doesn't get bacteria in there to grow. So we call them the beautiful antimicrobial aspects of alcohol with the brandy, which is nice. And so that preparation is called a mother essence. And so, like I said, we dilute it. So then we take a couple drops of the mother essence, mix it with some more brandy and spring water. Then you have a stock essence. And that stock essence concentration is the same concentration you would find if you bought a bottle of, say, large Bach flower essence from the store. And those cute little bottles that they make, those are stock concentration. So you dilute that one more time. So you have your bottle that you're going to use, and that would be either a 15 ml or a 30 ml bottle. And you take either 1 or 2 drops of each essence you're going to put into your little bottle, and then fill the rest with just water. Unless you're going to take your sweet time with it, you might want to preserve it with alcohol as well, just to keep out any germs. But that's going to be your dosage bottle, and that's going to be what you take daily, 4 drops, 4 times a day. So that's just a little bit on what flower essences are, why I love them so much, and just a loose idea of how they're made. I'm looking forward to making some more videos about flower essences and sharing a lot more about flower essences in the coming months. So if you have any questions already formulating and running through your beautiful mind right now, you can put them below to give me an idea of how I can support you. Happy Valentine's Day.